hearing myself when I watched the video, I heard myself saying a lot of things that I mean, hey, I didn't know I had that much anger, buried somewhere. It's crazy, Biggie. After 11 weeks in this house, I still can't, manage my anger. It's like today, I don't know what I saw there, but that person was really, really an angry person, and I was just thinking, say my family, my younger sisters are watching. I mean, I wonder what they would think of their auntie. I mean, it's crazy. It's not easy being in this house, Biggie. It's not easy. Insensitivity is, I mean, it's on a very high level. People just say things how they want to say it. But I mean, someone told me today that nobody wants you here. I mean, that's the kind of things I hear in this house. But I'm not gonna say that's an excuse to, use such, words on someone. There's no reason to do that. So I feel really bad about it. But then I remember that I said this week is all about gratitude. So I'm just gonna find one thing that I'm grateful for today. So I'm grateful for the fact that it was a strike. Could have been two, could have been disqualification, just like that. Could have been anything worse. So I'm grateful for the fact that the punishment wasn't it wasn't grave, even though yeah. I mean, CC strike again. It seems like you love strikes. Yeah, so I'm grateful, and I'm grateful for the fact that a tax came and then kind of, help me to loosen up. So that's a biggie.
Cece.
It's big brother.
What are you angry about?
First is the way people just, I don't know why people feel comfortable with just, discussing people. I'm not used to it really, Biggie. I mean, not discussing people, but the kind of, the way they describe people. I feel like these guys, they know the truth. So I feel like they just find, like, have fun trying to, paint you differently, even though I feel like they know the truth. So why are you doing that? But then remember, it's a game. So sometimes I just try to, convince myself it's a game. Maybe it's just their strategy. So shouldn't be angry about it. And the fact that, I mean, for me, whatever it is that, I and Tobi did first week. For me, I felt it was real. That's me trying to have a friend. I'm not really a friendly person, that's the truth. But I hate when I try and things like this happen. I mean, I feel like, I had a conversation with Alex yesterday, and she kind of made me feel like um, what they are doing should be getting to me. I'm like, so you're deliberately doing these things to get to me? Why are you doing this? Like, really? Why are you so much into trying to get me angry, trying to get me out of the house? And what have I done? So it's everything, like, and people just throw things, just say things, just give you whatever they want to give you, expect you to just swallow it and make excuses like it's a game and what not. It's really not easy for me because I'm not used to it, Biggie. I'm used to my own space. I'm used to minding my business. I'm used to God, Biggie, this is a lot. Like a whole lot for me, I promise. Like it's it feels like I'm losing my mind. And I know that in 4 days or 3 days everything is gonna be over and probably, but it's still really hard. I mean, yesterday I thought I already for the first time I'm getting it right now. Yeah, okay, I have control of my emotions and everything. But then today, out of nowhere, I don't even know what made me say all those things. So I'm just angry about everything. I mean, and sometimes I kind of feel people see me as a bad person. I don't know why. When people say certain things and I feel like, okay, you see me, what have I done to you for you to see me as a bad person? So all these things just make me angry. And don't know, baby. Don't even know why I'm angry. And I signed up for this. So why am I? Oh God.
In your conversations with your fellow housemates, do you think is their opinion of you?
Biggie, for some people, they think I'm all about strategy and whatever I'm doing is not real. Like, people tell me I don't trust you. People say, oh, you're lying. You're trying to do this. You're trying to paint this picture. You're trying to do. Like, you really. Some people, they think I'm too troublesome. But even sometimes I try to ask them to help me, see that I'm troublesome if I'm actually troublesome. But then they can't even tell me what I do to them. They just tell me how I react to issues. I'm like, you brought something to me, so why are you trying to choose how I react to something you did to me? I mean, that's not in your war. But then they just want to agree that, oh, she's troublesome, oh, she's this. But I have never looked for anybody's trouble. I always give back what they bring to me, which is bad. It's not good too. It's not good. It's not bad. It's not a good thing. It's bad. But I am not troublesome. And some people, they think I'm all about myself, and I feel like people are against me, people are fighting. Nope. I feel certain people, like example Tobi, I mean, from him putting me up, conspiring, and small gossip I see here and there. It's obvious that you're trying to get at me, you're trying to get me out of the house. So you can understand why I think you were against me. I mean, so apart from Tobi, I don't, and the armies he has been building. Today is Anto, tomorrow is Alex, next tomorrow is Miracle. So apart from all that, I don't really think anybody outside that is against me. So, I don't know. But then the day you asked us to tell each other what we appreciate, I started hearing the real me. Like, people are telling me the real. I'm like, okay, you guys see these things, then why do you make it look like otherwise? Why do you guys do this? But then again, the only excuse I can make is strategy. And I hope it is.
If you had to decide a winner this weekend, and if that winner could not be you, who would your vote go to?
Okay. I think it will go to Nina. Why? It's not like I'm saying she's not she's the best or anything, but every other person has given me one reason or the other to say no, nope, not you. I would not want you to, because I feel like certain things are not necessary. They shouldn't, no matter what. That's my personal opinion. I feel like you shouldn't do certain things because of, no matter what the reason is, whatever the price is, it shouldn't make you. I mean, how can someone be as insensitive as telling me nobody wants you here? Who says that? Like, that's bad, and that's what Miracle does. Like, this is not just like the least of. That's why you can hardly find me having conversation with him, because I feel like he's very insensitive, and I mean, and some other things. I think he's all about strategy. I feel there's a lot of things about him that are quite untrue. I want to be wrong when I leave the house, but that's how I feel about him. And then Alex, big brother, I don't understand why a fellow woman would sit and listen to a guy, say certain things about a woman, and you're concurring and laughing. And I feel like she's been all about, this girl, whatever she's doing, trying to get me angry and trying to discuss me here and there with different people. And then Tobi, that one day, I can't even, for so many reasons, I can't say Tobi should be the winner, because I don't know. That one, I feel like everything about him from the first day he walked into his house was strategy, not in a good way, in a very bad way. Then, like, you don't care about people, you don't care about playing with people's emotions, you don't care about how people feel. And then he's so good with telling lies, and then you probably almost start believing that what he's saying is true. Biggie is Nina Joe, even though Nina is sometimes troublesome, but I feel like there's some sort of, innocence, and she's kind of kind-hearted, I think, to an extent. I've not really watched her closely, but from a distance, I feel like Nina, she's cool, and I just think she's a good person.
Cece.
Yes, big brother.
Earlier today, Big Brother spoke to the House about diversity and the power within it. There is nothing more diverse than the life that you live. In the same breath in which you draw in joy, there's also equal parts sadness, dissatisfaction, and comfort live in the exact same axis. It's true. You have 4 more days in Big Brother's house, after which real life will kick back in. But when real life does kick back in, you might benefit from taking a second to draw back into yourself and asking a few crucial questions. Why are you here? What is the lesson the moment is designed to teach? And even when you feel as though you're being ganged up against, pause, take deep breaths, and ask why. At the foundation of every instance that we exist through always lies the answer. You're angry, CC. You're upset. It is not in Big Brother's place to tell you why. You did sign up for this. And at some point you must have known you would confront parts of yourself and parts of the outside world that were nothing like you were used to. Well, you're at that crossroads now. You can either walk away, or you can stop. You can quit running, and you can learn about yourself. The option is yours. And while 4 days is a remarkably short period of time, greater epiphanies have been known to happen much quicker than that. But for the record, while you are under Big Brother's roof, you will be treated like an adult. But there will always be fairness. Think on this. Is there anything else you would like to discuss with Big Brother?
No. Vicky? No.
Your diary session has come to an end, CC.
Thank you, Vicky.